Good morning. You're checking out Facebook in the Morning for Friday, March 15th. Now, you may have wondered, where's the show been this last week? Over the last 10 days, we've done 4 separate launches at the studio, and it's been pretty hectic. But beyond that, it's really the time change that messed with me now. Losing an hour off my morning routine is always rough, and today is the first day that I feel kind of adjusted to it. Now, I never use an alarm clock. I just wake up when I need to, and clearly my chemistry doesn't agree with the world's definition of daylight savings time. But not to worry. While I haven't been able to get the show out, I have been getting some good content. And if you check out the page, you're going to see a couple of call-in interviews you can listen to while you're working away. Now, first up, I talked with Kyle Boylan, who's a VFX artist working on special effects films like Resident Evil and Halo, Forward Unto Dawn. I've been talking about that for a little while now. Now, Kyle was good enough to share a bit of the process as well as some of the steps that he took to get working in visual effects. Now, this will be great info for anyone thinking of a career making magic for the movies. Let's roll the clip, shall we? What type of work would you be doing on that project, Kyle?
So I guess my big claim to fame on that is the plasma explosions.
Oh yeah,
one of those Covenant.
Man.
Covenant, so they actually shot these explosions really well, and all I did was kind of add that sort of plasma-y look.
I loved it. I wondered how they would kind of do that, because sometimes you hear, some criticisms of Halo because it's very colorful. It's not like some other shooter games that are very kind of matte and
right.
Everything is burned and destroyed and so forth. And in Halo, you got a lot of like pinks and purples and blues and reds and so forth. And I wondered how they would make that work in a movie. But they definitely did. Like, you never felt like it was cartoony or, that there wasn't a sense of danger for the characters and so forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely have that sort of battle between going too colorful and having it look too boring. So.
All right, that's great stuff, and there's a lot more like that. Now, next up, I got some first impressions of StarCraft: Heart of the Swarm from General Blizzard enthusiast and friend of the show, Daryl Brewer. In short, the newest expansion is a ripping good time with an intriguing story arc in the single-player mode, new creatures, and evolution options. But do expect some hefty download times if you're installing from scratch. I found that out the hard way. Let's roll a little clip from that as well, shall we?
Just got into I've done the first 2 or 3 missions.
Yeah. So you're doing the single player?
Yeah, that's basically, I do that a lot more. I hardly ever, if at all, play multiplayer just because I'm horrible at it, and I'll get absolutely destroyed by an 8-year-old in 2 seconds.
Oh, there are some
that kind of,
there are some 8-year-old monsters out there. They will.
Oh, I know. I don't need my ego destroyed any more than it already is. So
they show no mercy.
No, seriously.
They have been raised to show no mercy.
Exactly. They will crap on your corpse and laugh at you while they do it. So.
Yeah. All right, that's good stuff. I hope you're going to check that out. Now, both the Boylan interview and the full conversation with Brewer are up on the page as YouTube embeds. More and more, I'm looking at options for video on Facebook. There seems to be a lot of problems with Facebook's own ways of dealing with video. One of them is the 20-minute hard limit imposed that prevents me from putting up full interviews like this. Sometimes there's just too much good stuff for 20 minutes. Another problem Facebook suffers from is having no real solution for audio-only files, so you wind up putting an audio cast into a video in order to host it on Facebook, and then you run into the 20-minute cap again. Plus, the file size is unnecessarily long. And these are just a couple of the unresolved issues Facebook has with video, but I still enjoy putting the show up here. And it just means I might have to link you out to other sources from time to time. Hopefully everyone's all right with that. Okay, that's it for the show today. Friday, March 15th. I hope you have a great Friday. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy those interviews. You can kind of put them on and just listen to them in your headphones while you're working away. And hopefully that makes your Friday go a little bit better. I'll check you again on Monday.